And here we are, playing some more Palworld. We'll even label it 1, and we'll be nice and capitalize it. Going straight to hardcore. I am going to turn multiplayer on to make this easier for myself. Definitely did a few minutes of seeing how tough this could be, and it's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. Excited though. It's been a long time since I played on the hard mode, and it's probably been longer than that. Well, I mean, I guess technically this is the first deathless you can do now, right? Daybreak unlocked the hardcore mode, so you would have to take someone's word for it before. So we'll see what happens. Awesome, plenty of stone. We don't want to do much with work speed. We want to get other stats going, but I think at least 1 is fine. So here we go, the early stages of Palworld where things aren't too crazy. We go ahead and just use up our stamina and start our next item. Probably go to wood now. Do we... Yeah, I think we're gonna craft some pal spheres. Go ahead and unlock all this stuff. Yeah, there we go. And we can go ahead and craft a couple of pal spheres. We don't need much, but just a little bit. So there's something to get us started. Cool. And our hope is to run into a Cativa here as we go get this chest. There's a Cativa there. That's what we wanted to see. And we got some more pal spheres. That's really good for us. Hello, hello. Very start of the game once again. Oh, come on. Gotta hit some of this. They got 2 hits on us. That's unfortunate. Oh gosh. Juked you. Okay, now we can do this. Can we not send him down there? Go, got our second Cativa. We should have our second Cativa. Cool. 2 Cativas so far. Increased our weight. Having cats give us an additional 50 weight that we can carry each, which is great. We're gonna want that as we continue to collect all these resources. And just continue along with the early stuff of the game. Cool. Oh my gosh, I missed. Oh, I wanted to catch that. That's alright. We should catch a lamb bull too. probably worth just hitting this one so we don't kill it. And that should hopefully be good enough. Awesome. So there's level 4. We really wanted that. So that we can start murdering some black marketeers. How much roll did that give us? Only 1? Realistically, we need 1 more wool than that still. It's alright. We will get that. We want the cloth armor. Not the best use of time, I think, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Relearning, hardcore, scary. If we die, we die, and we have to start all over again. And while this is just the very beginning of the game, it'd still be unfortunate. I would like to not die. Not like the casual hardcore I did before this. Doing alright on resources now, I think. And there's another wall. Okay, so we technically didn't have to fight that last one, but that's okay. And I think we left the top right okay. So, respawning is not a death. Our health did not hit 0. We just respawned. A couple of different ways to sort of cheat death. And in this case, we just now go right back. I probably, well, now that I think about it, we should respawn and just get our fast travel points so that we don't have to worry about collecting our gear again. Let's do that. Probably collect both these fast travels. This one is a much later one, but hopefully we'll still need it. Oh, hey, what's going on? Yes? Good to see you again. It's interesting. YouTube is telling me you're not here right now, but I see your comment. That's very cool. I wasn't entirely sure I was gonna stream today at all, but you know, I got the itch to play again. I was just chilling for a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I need to play. I was like procrastinating from playing, watching videos on YouTube that I didn't want to watch, and I was like, yeah, I should just get on. Okay, let's keep getting our respawns in here. And once we've done that, this is our last respawn. Oh, that gave us a level? That's really convenient. How much did that say it was? 79 experience? We can get his stuff later. Okay. Go recollect our stuff that dropped on the ground. We will hopefully not need to do anything else like that for a very long time now. Yeah, we're fine. Welcome in. This is a new hardcore world, and it is default hardcore, so not casual hardcore like I was running before. I figured I should switch it up. I wasn't quite feeling like doing the early game of a casual run once again. So I was like, I need to do something. And I was like, I would really like it to actually just say hardcore when I selected it. I mean, it kind of did, but it also said like custom settings. So this time, default hardcore, that means my damage, player damage, is like less than half. Like, with a significantly less damage from the player, significantly more damage for the pals. This is significantly harder. I believe casual is also 1.3 experience rate, and this is 0.8. So we're getting like not quite 50% reduction in experience rates, but definitely lower. So we'll level slower, we'll kill things slower. The pals will still do a lot of damage. We don't want to get near Crow Zero. Or do we? Nah. We could, but let's not. Save these pal spheres for a Fox Parks or a Rush or a Dire Howl is what I was just about to say, and there's a Fox Parks. You'll love to see it. So the one thing I do like about this is we will be fighting with pals a lot more because my damage is so low and theirs is not. Theirs is still quite high. Okay, let's drew him fine. Got juked, man. Hopefully that catches. Good. We were gonna have to either pull an audible and make some spheres really quick, or just kill that one. And I would have been a little sad to kill the Fox Sparks. We have a lot to do still, but they've upped the amount of tech points you get at the beginning, I think. I don't remember it being quite this good. Okay. Sort of. I have almost a 100% chance that this will not be able to beat it within 100 days. But we're not going to play slow. This is like no casual run. We're still going to run this as quickly as we can. I do not believe it is possible to beat it within 100 days. So, it's an attempt, but it is not likely to happen. I still am thinking this would be something fun to make a video on. Like, I've seen so many other videos on it. Like, if I see a Palworld video, there's a very high likelihood that I'm watching it because I'm just so obsessed with this game. Okay, that's within. Make you come out and make stuff. So I'm definitely gonna, this one I'm going to quite legitimately do my best on to get as fast as possible, and that's going to include doing glitches, other things that I can think of that are like speedrunning strategies. This one in particular where we hang and burn the Black Marketeer is definitely a speedrun strat. How many days do I think it'll take? That's a good question. I could see it being 200 or more. Since we have to rely so much on pal damage, we have to really work on getting good pals for the base. And then once we get good pals for the base, they're the ones that have to do like the majority of the fighting. So I'm not sure if I can really think of how much it's going to take to get a run under 100. I just don't see it, but maybe. I've surprised myself many times. I didn't think the level 50 custom setting world record was gonna go under 8 minutes, and it did, so. Okay. Let me look at if there's any. We do want that. Yeah. We don't worry about that. Okay, always make sure you poke the guy. Once he's been poked, you start, you can get the money from him. And now he just sits there and burns to death for a little bit. And our axe is already broken. Any other pals that we want? Crojiro scares me right now. Get you in. We can come here. Repair our axe. I don't think they can gather though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't. I'm going to let them continue doing their thing. We're going to make ourselves a shield. That way we have a little bit more chance to survive. Should probably make ourselves some cloth armor too. Alright, we're not naked anymore. We need to go grab that stone that they're making for us. We want a little bit more than just the one pal sphere on us, as our capture rate is much lower than on the default casual. Let's put it here. Actually, I lied. I don't want that one there. Here we go. See what we can do. Reset this black market here. Keep making money. Keep buying pals. Get the base going strong. Yeah, we'll take Italia. The other ones, look at their traits. Okay, we're fine. Do we want to grab a ribbony right now? Probably won't hurt. Let's go ahead and throw out Italia. Shame we don't have another sphere. If we did, would have caught another ribbony, but that's alright. We'll live. Go ahead and let out this Cativa. Let them help transport. Oh, a rush orc. Let's go. That's actually really big. We want rush orc quite badly. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna kill. Okay, come on. We have plenty of spheres for this. Nice. Cool. Rush Orb will be a great pickup for us. We are at the level for it too. And I think we have the wool to make the cloth. Oh, just barely not. That's a bummer. We need to unlock our... There we go. Yeah, it's 2 cloth. Yeah, there's some land balls right there. Oh, I was actually gonna try and catch that one, but that's alright. Yeah, Patalia's putting in work, man. So you'll see what we do with Rushor in just a second. He is particularly good, or I should say, the pal is particularly good, seeing as it could be a male or female. Just because Rushor does a ton of damage to stone and ore nodes, and collecting resources is just something I don't particularly enjoy doing in this game. I don't dislike it, but it's not like I want to go and mine some ore today or some rocks today. It's like it's a necessity. It's not a want, right? So Rushor just makes that entire process way easier, way faster, and he's a strong pal for that. Oops. So we are going to... I don't really care for any of these pals either. Except for maybe Dazzy. That's got the clumsy trait though. Do we even bother? No. The clumsy trait makes me say no. Since we have added all this to the base, we could actually upgrade it again. Yep. Mining foreman. We're actually going to keep that one with us. That should be fine. Should we throw in the Lamball instead? He can transport too. Yeah. So we're going to keep these Cativas on us for right now, as they just keep giving us carry weight, and carry weight is a nicety. Okay, now that we've done that, we can make our Palgear workbench. Pretty soon we should be good to start the rush ore. Cool. So we'll do that. We're gonna go this way. And while they make that, we will once again farm some money. Oop, I didn't think I was gonna run completely out of stamina there. That's unfortunate. A little slow, but that's alright. Anything good this time? Tombat's always nice. Wow, Stronghold and Vanguard, that would have been nice. Felbat, I think, is worth a buy too. It's just a hard pal to catch. Do we grab? No, we don't. We will need stuff soon. And with that, we can do this. Actually, it might just be worth it to let the berries cook. We're so close. really with all the pals that we currently have, mining is not the biggest issue. It is completely other traits, but I still think it's probably worth. Yeah, wood is gonna be an issue. But just to demonstrate, we will go grab some wood here, or wood. We'll go grab some stone here in a minute, just to show off Rush Ore. It's not gonna be the best thing in the world since we're playing on hard difficulty, but it's still way better than a pickaxe for most of the game. Oop. I don't remember the last time I missed one of those. That's such an expensive pal, man. Ugh, 14,000. Do we bother? I think no. Oh, actually, this is really good. Yeah. We needed the flame organs. You gonna attack this one too, please? I'll just chuck a sphere at it first, then I suppose. Hey, that works too. But see, we've got palladium here. We can do one little blast, and there's the palladium node gone. So instead of mining at it, we just deleted it instantly. There's 31 stone from one little charge. Right-clicking means you like are looking to attack. So you use that to slow yourself down and then spam the pickup button. And you can get the ore pretty easy. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? So, now that we've got what should be enough stone for at least a little bit, we're going down to, once again, reset the Black Marketeer. Now, luckily, since Tombat is a night pal and he doesn't seem to be upset right now, we only need the 3 beds, but we will need to make more beds than that. Something I should do. I'm doing good. You know, I was procrastinating from playing Palworld for a little bit today, and I was finally just like, all right, let's do it. I was wanting to, but I was also like just feeling like super lazy. Just was a couch potato for a lot of the day, which is not a bad day. It was just not doing much. So I'm not. I guess I would say I'm good. I'd say I'm good. Oh, Pen King? Yeah, let's go. We don't do any of the others. Pen King is particularly nice. Another 2... what's the word? 2 worksman, work suitability pal and across a bunch of different areas. Go ahead and put the baked berries in so that they can start eating. Where is our wood situation at? Not good. Go ahead and put those there. Yeah. So the black market here, as long as he's on the hanging trap, you can do whatever you want, and he has no retaliation. So the hanging trap, which is unlocked at level 4, unlocks some speedrun tech, where you put a campfire under him and he burns to death over the course of about 30-45 seconds. I have actually never timed it. Just always go out and do something in between and don't think to look. And he's really nice because then we get a bunch of gold from him. And gold keys, which is convenient too. So now that he's gone once again. We respawn him by logging out and logging back in. And so since he must not have seen that trick before, let's look into it just a quick bit here. So the hanging trap on the defense tree, if you do it, you're trying to get the loop in his foot. If it's right there, you can get him. If it's a little bit too far away, you can't get him. If it's too far in, you can't build. So it's a little bit tricky, but it shouldn't take more than a few tries before you get it, if you do give it a go. And I highly recommend it. I think it's a fun little trick and allows you to do quite a lot of stuff in the game much earlier because you can buy stuff. And if you're not on default hard, he's dropping like 20 to 30,000 coins at a drop, and right now he's only dropping somewhere around 10 to 15 maybe. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't think it's too hard to understand once you see it and maybe have it explained once. It's like, okay, he's hanging upside down and he's getting burned. Awesome. Yeah, I think this is a lot of fun too. The early game is one of my favorite parts of the game. Nope, it is completely allowed. As far as I know, it's not considered a glitch at all. So fully viable. Put that there. Put our stuff away. I didn't have Palpedia out to help make stuff. While they're doing that, let's make our other beds so we don't forget. It should still be possible. Yeah, 2 oil extractors should still 100% be a thing that can be done. Almost 30 minutes trying to... Oh, no. Yeah, I get frustrated with the oil extractors. You know, you only have to do it a few times. So I've only ever done it a few times. And, a lot of times I am just content with having 2 to 3 at a base. But I think I'm going to be a little bit more picky once we get there on this run. Jolt Hog Crest is just a hard pal to get, so we bought it. Now, I know there are some... Oh, my axe is okay. That makes more sense. I know there are some strategies on being able to wind it up better than others. I could not tell you those off the top of my head. I would assume the person who made the video was Pal Professor. I highly recommend watching his videos if you want to look at some in-depth stuff about the game. That guy has great information, very, very knowledgeable about the game. I think it'd be super interesting to see if he ever tried speedrunning the game, but he seems to love just getting in-depth about pretty much everything in the game. I appreciate him for what he does, the work he puts in. There's a lot of good Palworld content creators, but I tend to always watch his videos just because they're just so knowledgeable. Okay, we're getting closer to having an okay base. This is technically considered day 1, right? So day 0 is the first day. Day 1 is the second day. Why do we need that much wood? Just throughout the beginning of the game, there's lots of little things we need to build with wood, and the pals that are at the base are really all pretty good for mining, but we've not bought or got any pals that are good for other things just yet. I think I buy this Pen King too. I kind of don't like that, but I kind of do. So we've got ourselves some wood in preparation for all the things that we're going to need to make while the pals are over there doing the mining for us and everything else. At this point, I should probably continue upgrading the base. How is... repair it. Probably not worth doing that too much, but that's okay. We'll switch you guys out. I should have done that a while ago. So the money is specifically from the guy that we're hanging. So he doesn't give almost any experience, but the black marketeer over there that we keep hanging, he is dropping us loads of money. So that's how we are getting all of our money currently. Okay. There's that. There's that. And a chest to store it all in. Cool. Yeah, no, it's a small detail here, but that's the main reason why we do keep hanging him over and over again, is so that we can get the money to both buy pals, and we're eventually going to go buy our pal spheres and get ourselves some other stuff as well. But we have to do this quite a few different times, as he doesn't drop all that much money, and we keep spending it on pals for the base, which... the pals for the base, I think, is money well spent, but it does mean we do this a little bit longer than I'd kind of like to, but unfortunately, I think this really is just the most efficient way to play this early game, so we do it, and I do like it. Destructive. Do we bother? Where do you have the 2 Pen Kings and 2 Tombats? I think we say no, actually, to the Tombat. We like the Tombat since it has 2 mining and it is able to like work at night, so it's a highly efficient pal. I just don't think it was worth the money at this point. Yeah. It's been one of my favorites is just burn him, then buy from him while he's burning, and or just before he starts burning. It's a wonderful world, this Palworld. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, something we need to do is a crusher, and we need more palladium for that. Okay. Let's go get this ore over here, or stone, whatever. Somehow I still can't get words right, even after playing for as long as I have. It would be nice to be able to speak. I thought I could, but you know, I can't. We don't have enough wool for one more either. That's unfortunate. I just realized I don't have a glider. I would like a glider in the chance that we end up falling from someplace. I would like to have the ability to save myself. But we will survive for right now. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, so that one was 14,000 gold. My favorite pal of this game. So I think it's a tough question because, like, for me, there's 3 categories. Like, Does it look cool and fun? How useful is it in the base? How useful is it for fighting? And like, I kind of like pals across different categories for different things. I don't know if I have a true favorite. I do love Linares though. Linares is a great pal. It's super cheap, 3 handiwork. That means that we're gonna get stuff done faster. And when it's not doing handiwork, it's gonna do transporting for us. Yes, please. Plus, it just looks like a really cool pal. We could try to catch that dinosaur. We're a little low for that. I don't have spheres yet. I should probably just wait. We do want to collect more palladium, though. Do we have any more over here? So if I have a favorite pal, which one would it be? I'm trying to think. Like, Astegon is just such a cool pal, and it's really good at working in the base for mining. It might be Astegon. Okay, we need this wool. I should have summoned out a different pal. Rushor wanted to take forever. He charged up his attack and didn't do anything. Now, I will also say that I love Dire Howl a lot. It's just... It has, like, the most fun movement of any ground pal. At least in my opinion. I do love Jetragon. Jetragon is amazing. Overweight. Jetragon is... Man, he's a great pal. I think the biggest problem I have with Jetragon is I play early game so much that I can't use him for a good chunk of any game that I play, which is such a bummer. Let's go hang you. Grab a Veilet. Might as well grab a Gale Claw. It's fine furs. We should grab that. Oops. Yeah, Astegon is just so cool all around. Really, really like Astegon. And then yeah, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said about it. He's a cool pal. Alright, that should be enough baked berries for some time. We have the amount for this now. We're really hoping that we see a Dire Howl at some point in the near future here, as that is the mount I prefer to use. This is just such a good hang you. It's got Vanguard too. Like, that's unbelievable. Take the land ball out so that we can have the better handiwork in. Everything is looking okay. Got it. We go ahead and do the 2 planting in there. Go ahead and let that happen. Do we just take the fox sparks out for right now? I think we do. We should be okay on food. Yeah, we're looking fine on food. That's terrible food, but it's food. And food is better than no food. Then let's see. We want to do another bed or 2, as we are getting awfully close to needing them. And what's nice is now that we have dinosaur, we're not going to have to chop nearly as many trees. We've got the rush horse, so we don't have to manually get the what's the word? Stone and stuff anymore. And I'm going to let this guy live for just a little bit. I think it's time to go get ourselves some pal spheres, some arrows, and we should be able to start progressing a good bit more. We have wood on us, so we're okay. I almost killed myself. I just realized that. That would have been sad to do as early as we were in. Hey man, have a great night. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Thank you, I appreciate that. Do I go back to help with that raid? I thought your English was very good. I didn't realize you were speaking a second language this entire time, so I'd say that's more than okay. Should be right there, right? You know what, let's just launch to that point. Did I make it too high? I did. I did die. Yeah, I fell off a cliff. And I had no stamina. And I didn't think to save myself fast enough. It's right there. So, unfortunately, the other one is dead. But, hey, you know what? That lets me try the actual hardcore. So, pretty excited for that. Oh, I skipped it by just a little bit. That's alright. You have a fear to speak English with other people? Hey, I would be afraid to speak anything other than English, so I thought that was fantastic. Well done. Props. Congratulations. I'm impressed. Good night. We want at least 20. By that, I'm not sure if we're going to need more flame organs, but we'll go ahead and grab some more. Should be okay on everything else. I'm going to go ahead and grab some cloth as well, just in case we'll need it. The 3 wheat seeds will be extra good, and then we need a bunch of arrows, and let's grab a bunch of pal spheres. That should be fine. Now, we're not going to go with the Ring of Mercy, unfortunately, but that's mostly because until we get a Dire Howl, we're fighting with our pals and not doing all that much damage anyway. As if I died. I know. It was a very poor mistake on my part. I was trying to scale Faybreak and yeah, I did not scale it well. We'll just leave it at that, right? The scaling of the wall did not go as planned. Actually, I might need all of that. I think I need a little bit of stone too. Back to hanging this guy. Maybe not the most interesting thing, but it needs to be done. So we will go ahead and get that guy. See if there's anything else we really want to buy. No. Okay, but now we can actually start leveling over here while we are waiting for that to complete. Not sure how easy it's going to be to level until we get a Dire Howl. Oh, missed it by just a smidge. Oh, okay, well. Okay, there's our first lift monk. Let's make catching a little easier. We did not despawn him, that's good. Yeah. What I can say though, Legends, is luckily we were, you know, far enough along in that game where I feel like it was possible. So it stinks that I can't like continue that run, but I at least feel like I proved it to myself that that run would potentially be viable. So now we can play on default hardcore, which I think is gonna be a lot of fun too. So no custom settings at all. If we die, we die. We're going to hope that we don't die. If our pals die, they die too. So that's interesting. Four. Okay, let's see. Okay, killing Mari is nice. Do we just buy the Fellbat? Let's just buy the Fellbat. Fellbats are harder to get. Nope. Yay! Free spheres! We definitely need them right now with 289. Oh yeah. Could always use more pal spheres. Do we go for the Ike the Deer? We're gonna let Petalia go for the Ike the Deer. Oh, I let him hit her? That's unfortunate. Yikes. Much lower than I was thinking it would be. Not all pals spawn from the Black Marketeer, no. There are only a handful, actually, that spawn from the Black Marketeer. More than enough, but just a handful. I want to say it's about 15-ish pals. I tried. But I could have checked the merchant over at the small settlement. That pal merchant sells some pals that the Black Marketeer does not sell. So that could have been a smarter play from me, but we do want those pal fluids. Yeah, so that actually happens, Ari. If you have pals that are dropped on the ground, both the Black Marketeer and the pal merchants will have your pals and try to sell them back to you, which is somewhat convenient, but it's also like hilarious that they're trying to sell the pals for you. Like, I kind of look at it as like they went and collected those pals for you since they were dropped on the ground, and they're trying to sell them back to you. But it's also really funny that it's like, yeah, they're selling your pals back to you. So we can demonstrate that. So let's say I don't drop pals very often. That Kativa, we go to buy, it says my pal right there, Kativa. So I can buy my Kativa back even though it's right here. And once I pick that up, that will not be an option once again. His feet moved. We want the B guard. Yeah, that's right. They broke into your base and stole your pals. Not the other word. Not the other word. Yeah, we're not gonna. Our helpful laborers. That's what they did. I need to up this capture power. Should be able to do one. Excellent. Oh, we can unlock new tech. There we go. We finally got to level 10, I just realized. And then all these as well. Alright, this. Help with that. Should probably use a different pal other than Palpedia for all of this. And let Palpedia be at the base. Do we have... We do not. We want the tropical outfit. With the tropical outfit, we will be able to survive desert heat, which we will need to be able to do in a little bit. Okay, let's see. We should have everything covered. We're looking okay. I am really hoping that we can do Xenolord, not Xenolord Ultra. That's something I do not plan on doing. Seeing as the pals die anytime they fight, the hope is that we can do Xenolord with mild to no deaths, but it's definitely likely going to happen. But that also means we're going to have to breed pretty hardcore and, yeah, and survive the fight. Which I think surviving the fight should be fine. But I think it's very viable to get all the way through the game. But yeah, I'd love to do everything. All the raids, all the pals. So essentially complete the paldecks, complete all the raids, complete all the towers. I don't know if I'll do the hard mode towers too. If I do, it will be after the raids. Because I would rather not die to that when we're all the way out there. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, Ultra's insane. They need to fix Ultra in my opinion. Like that's not a, or they need to find a different way to do end game content because it's just not fun in my opinion to watch perfectly bred pals all die at the same time. And it's like, oh. Well, time to switch them out. Which is skill in its own right, and I can appreciate the people that can do that and do it well, but... Boy, this is just something I find frustrating. I don't enjoy it. Oh, a noble. That's really convenient. We want to be able to go buy some stuff here somewhat soon. So having a noble is really nice. We're gonna go ahead and grab this ore. Man, it's 11 ore. Ooh, this is gonna be a bit of a grind then, huh? And I think we go ahead and run back instead of doing anything else. Oh, this T-Fint actually would be really big. I just thought about it. That's necessary for the hot spring. Cool. Captured it. Yeah. I felt pretty bad when the game came out and I tried Xenolord with like 15 perfect Jormuntides and didn't even make it like a minute into the fight before they were all dead, and I was just like, oh, this is not gonna be fun. But that said, they fixed the damage from the original Xenolord. But the damage from Xenolord Ultra is that damage, and I decided that I never wanted to do that again because that was too much. It was just way too much. go. Continue to make ourselves some money. What? And get ourselves some pals. The other ones are not worth it. Daydream, we'll go ahead and catch you. You had more health than I thought you would. How damaged? Fairly damaged. Really could use a dire howl. Might get ourselves over to a better place to do it here. Oh no. Got it. Give me 1 second and I'll read that comment. I want to make sure I don't die to a depresso. Get new to mid-game run schematics. I would assume that there's a couple in lower caves, but I have not tried to go for them in the mid to late game. Mid to early game caves is what I would assume. Like if we went and were in this area where the bee guards are and stuff like that, I bet you could find them in those caves. Still not seeing any dire howls. Probably makes the most sense to just move for now, since we're not getting a dire howl spawn. I think we have enough money now. Okay, we look right there. About like this. Yeah, that's not going to be enough stamina. That's unfortunate. I only have 150 right now, and that glider just takes so much. Oh, there we go. We've got dire howl. Let's go. Yeah, it's my favorite movement tech in the game. I'm not entirely sure that I'm the first to have found it and done it, but I can tell you I'm the first person to have put it into a video and sent it to speedrun for them to see, because they hadn't seen it. Granted, the community is super small. Like, we don't have too many people in our speedrunning community. Alright, fine. We'll see if that'll catch. If not, you get shot one more time. Maybe? Go ahead and do that. And with this, we should be able to get over there, no problem. Cool, we've got the correct gear on. We should be able to get the rest of the way now. That, not tall enough by just a little. Did I not? Let's see if that's on the ledge. I don't think it is. No, it was enough. Okay. Now we can do the last little bit. We are looking for a Reptiro. We want the level 3 kindling, and that will make smithing everything way easier. Wixen is nice, but we can do that later, probably. I don't think we'll die. I hope we won't. Hey, yes, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate you being here. Let's go. Reptiro, super expensive, pal, but level 3 kindling and level 3 mining for that matter. I think it's well worth it. Well worth it. Alright, there we go. Yeah. I don't think I have enough for a gun still, do I? I do, but I just remembered I have a noble. So I should probably grab them and reduce that price so we don't have to do much more, or maybe I think we do another hang. Okay. We're missing Paldium. And let's go ahead and put Reptiro in. I think over the Valet. Yeah, definitely over the Valet. Oh, look at those ingots. Love it. Good boy. Let's go grab that small bit of Paldium. Should we just go straight to the cave? I think so. So we'll, instead of going straight for the Dire Howl like my initial plan, I think it's probably worth it too. Just keep running, get ourselves okay, cool. Get ourselves all this Paldium on the way to the cave. Now we get the big numbers. Big numbers of Paldium in this cave. We do want to clear out those thugs first. They are scary. Go, Petalia. And we would do very little in this fight. Good. Good girl. Oh, this is a boy? Oh my gosh. Isn't Petalia like a 90% female rate? Alright, cool. Alright, thanks, dude. I naturally have a tendency to always assume that my pals are the gender that they most show up as. And some I just naturally think are boys or girls based on appearance. I know, I'm an appearancist. It's terrible. Maybe it's even considered sexist. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it though. I know it's probably not good of me, but I'm not worried about it. There's coal in here? When did they do that? What? This is new. I don't remember there ever being coal in this before. We got the weight bug. We'll just take the coal and get out then. And once again, I said it at the beginning, but most of you weren't here then. Oh no, I forgot. I can't do that now. I can respawn, but I have to go back to get all my stuff. Ah, okay, so that ruins that strategy. I totally forgot about that. I don't know what I was thinking. So I guess we just run and go get all that stuff. It's not a big deal. A good bit slower than I wanted to go, but hey, we'll live. So that strategy is out the window now. Luckily, there shouldn't be anything that wants to kill us outside of maybe a Croagero. And since I needed the Palladium, couldn't start the Dire Howl saddle. So, missing that too. That's unfortunate. I haven't ran this beach in so long. This used to be the direction I would go in speedruns, but one of the Black Marketeers this direction, he has a very uncommon respawn chance now. Like, it's sometimes he works and sometimes he doesn't, so I no longer do that. I suppose I could have taken an additional Cativa or two when coming out here, and then just been more selective with what I picked up. Oh well. So let's see. Drop the coal for right now. Actually, we can drop like most of it. Actually, we can drop less than that even. We'll do that. Very cool. Now we run back to base, not respawn back to base. Man, old habits. So with that, we should be okay. Can you get him? Can you get one or the other? There we go. Oh, I don't have the weight one on yet. I can throw like I used to. We will be putting on the weight attachment here pretty soon, which would have made that first throw pretty good. At least I think it would have been good. But because we didn't have the weight, I just overshot it by way too much. Okay, put all of our stuff away. Yeah, we should be fine. Experience and food. You like it. You like it. At least I like it. I don't know. I can't speak for you, actually. Maybe you don't like it. Okay. We do want to build the hot springs now. Yes. Okay, cool. Finally. Hot spring number 1. Okay, with that down, we can craft ourselves some nails. We need 5 specifically. Now here's the question. Is it alright if I glitch this run? You think that's fine? Duplication glitch? Is that viable? Is that fair? Or is that something I should avoid? What do you guys think? I'm really curious. And then this one is the Dire Howl. And hey Marshy, welcome in. How's your day going? Or night? Or both? Oh dear. Because if we're okay with glitches, we can do that now. Oh, I still have them on attack aggressive. Let's see. Impatient, that's really convenient. Oops. I have a friend texting me. He must be watching. You're doing well? I'm glad to hear that, Marshy. My friend's saying don't do glitches. Alright, I can do that. I can do that. That means I think I'm gonna do a few more hanging traps though. Anything else? Vanguard? I think we go ahead and buy that. Or do we? Oh, we have money for both. Work Slave and Nocturnal in one pal. Yeah, we definitely buy that. Vanguard? It's nice. We can definitely use that as a starting spot for breeding chillets later. Oh, you get... That's super cool. Well, hello from over here. I do not play Fortnite. I do not play Fortnite, Marshy. I'm gonna go ahead and grab just a little bit more. I take it you play Fortnite then. We need him to level up just a little bit more before we can really start using Dire Howl. We'll get there shortly. Oh, that was embarrassing. Sorry, base. Sorry, don't. No, go back to work. I need you to work. And we get ourselves more and more money. So, as with before, always good to have some money. Gold is just such a convenient resource in this game. Do we buy the Palpedia? I don't think so. What did that chicken ever do to me? Everything. That chicken was not able to fight on my side, so they were either for me or they were against me. And in this case, they were against me. I am a murderer, that is true. Okay, so we've got all that done. Since we are not glitching, we're just gonna go straight into making this. Since we're not glitching, we need to make more nails. And then we can work on getting the last bits of everything we need put together. Let's see. Crossbow, cooling box. Did I forget something since... Oh, that's what I forgot. Okay. Work on that poison bow for me. Medieval medicine is gonna go down just for a second, just so that we can have this level up. Base level up. Now that the base has been leveled up, put Veilet back in for just a minute. I think that's probably the best pal for the base right now. Could hang you, but I don't think I will. I think it's probably time to switch out some Cativas. Where were my nobles or fine furs? Noble or fine furs? Noble? I'll go ahead and switch you. I thought I had a fine furs as well. Well, maybe we wait until we have a little bit more to go buy our stuff. Oh, that's who it was. It's Dinosaur. I'll do that for right now. We don't have the levels to continue going up, so we're not going to just yet. And start the crossbow. Cool. Now that we have our base in a more or less good and working condition, never need that spear again. There we go. What day is this? Day 3? It'll read as day 3? Oh, it'll read as day 2. So it is technically day 3, but it reads as day 2. Okay. I think we're doing pretty darn quick for a hard play. Default hard. Making sure we don't die as well. I'm feeling alright about this. This is going alright. Ferocious is not bad. We'll go ahead and just buy it. Oh, I missed. Oh, that was too strong. That one wasn't. That is an exceptionally poor Tansy. Guys, don't look. Don't look. It's the chicken. It's the chickens again. We're back to the chickens. If you didn't like the first one, you're not going to like that one, I think. There's the dire house I was hoping for a while. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, it's just out of range. That's unfortunate. I don't want to go farther because I'm afraid of making the guy that we're killing despawn. If we despawned the Black Marketeer, he would just not be around for us when we came back, which would be sad. Poisoning them makes them easier to catch. So hopefully we can catch another one or two and maybe get a good one, like a really good one. Serenity is one of the better. As we like to jump with Fierce Fangs, Serenity just means that we're going to get to jump more often. We are going to switch that current Dire Howl for a different one. That's cool. It's time to do some more murdering. I mean, hanging. I mean, burning. It's not getting better. Noble, we'll buy it, even though it's super expensive. It should pay out over the long term. Thought we were gonna be able to do that. Hey, you have a great night too. Sweet dreams. Do this, actually. Nobles. Switch you out. Much lower level, but I think we'll live. Serenity with the 30% attack speed boost. Definitely feels like it should be the correct way to go. See if we can't get another dinosaur. Oop. Didn't think so. I thought it was too close to the base. So, what is our money count up to? 31? I think that's still too low. Need to stop buying so many pals. That does help us level up though, so helps us level up, helps the base get better. I think it's alright playing it this way. We're not 3,000 only. We'll buy that since it's so cheap. Okay, how close are we to being able to get to the next base level? Cooler box. We can start with new pal spheres. Probably worth it to make sure that we're continuing to cook. How's Reptiro doing? Really low on sanity right now. Let's go ahead and up his sanity. Big berries are not particularly good, but alright, cool. Dinosaur. Oh no, I was using the mud actually. There we go. I could go for calamari now. I need venom cloths and sacks. We're gonna need all that eventually. The base is in decent condition. The sphere workbench is gonna need more. Yep. As expected. But we need to go out and actually harvest more ore. I think we're at the base level where we can get a second one, which means that this is probably well worth doing at this particular point. Oh, you have the skills and spots I don't like. It's fine, but I just prefer it with left click. I was going to check. Oh, we need one more for the next level base. Alright, alright. I think that kills. Once again, collecting. Oop. Up to 12 of each pal. That's a bummer. But 12 of each pal so that we can Level up. Actually, that was enough for a level up there, wasn't it? Ah. Alright, I need to play a little safer, I think. Oh, okay. Just a couple of hits drops the health down pretty quick there. Let's see, with that done, we're still short on ingots. That's unfortunate. Sphere workbench is here. We'll have them build that back up. Alright, that should be all the stamina we need. Oh, I didn't unlock it? Oh no, I did. I just didn't scroll over to the cooler box, I guess. Oh, I need one more ice organ. That's unfortunate. Okay, we will take care of that by coming back over here and hopefully finding a pangolin pretty quick. We'll go over to the other Rain Syndicate Tower area too. No, not so far. Give me some paldium, please. And the curse of Palworld is nighttime is awfully dark. Oop, that was bad. No. Ah, there we go. Oh, that works. There's our ice organs. So we are once again good to go. So that we can level up this base. So our top priority right now, unlocking the next base so that we can put it at the ore location. We want the ore location so that we can get more ore. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, and I do need the expedition station. Gosh, this thing is massive. Alright, make that for us, please. Take a second to get some water. Good old water. Now I'm thinking expeditions might be exceptionally good in a hardcore run like this. Now this isn't going to be much of anything, but I mean, megaspheres for free, still nice. The chickpea and lamb ball would be some good food. Some free small parcel. Yeah, it's definitely worth doing these early. Just constantly running. The goat of Palworld. I appreciate that. That's, if you were speaking of me, I really appreciate that. If you're speaking of just vampires should be the goat of Palworld, I agree with that too. Interesting, so it's hard to do that. Okay, our capture power goes up once again. We now have that again. We'll go ahead and start the wheat foundation, as we want to be able to make everything. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that fire for right now. Let's make sure we have everything we need for a base, even though we should be able to collect it all on the way over. Let's grab just the smallest amount of stone. or a lot. Gonna need transport pals here pretty soon. Do I walk it? I guess we will. Ah, thank you. Yeah. Yep, it's, what am I? Oh, the wood. I play this game a lot, so I have a pretty solid understanding of most things in this game at this point. Looks like we're gonna get to chill it at nighttime, so we're gonna do a bunch of damage to him. And, yeah, we're going into game day 3, so definitely not doing too poorly. Foundation. Do the setup to the tree. That looks fine. I don't normally do this in the dark, so it's a little scary. Double check that we've got a glider. Okay, we've got a glider. It was too low. We'll still get there anyway. Slowly, but we'll get there. Might as well do chill it first. Attack aggressively. Missed the headshot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Now we can get the grapple gun going. Can barely see. And oh, I forgot I have him attack aggressive. That's alright. You can do that. Okay, got this set and ready to go. Do we have any level 2 mining pals here? No, we don't. So, the mud, you're in. I guess for right now, I will get some trees as well. Should we have tansies? There we go. And bee guards, I guess. We'll just put one in. I kind of want to keep the bee guards for myself. And do we put in something else? I don't think so. I think we're okay with what we've got in now. Okay. Thanks, buddy, for chopping down that tree. Should be very, very close. We're gonna see if we can't pick up enough stone. Because I forgot stuff for a chest. And I don't like teleporting in between bases necessarily. It's just so slow. Okay, they'll make that and then they can start transporting. I forgot to put in an additional pal here. We can put Hangu in. He can help with the transport of stuff. Okay. I don't think I have any lift monks. Nope. Okay, so with that, we are pretty much set to go. Our technology is good. Oh, we don't have a monitoring stand yet. Pal, monitoring stand here. Actually put a second one down. We're gonna just go ahead and do that so that we can get enough for some beds over at the other base. I think we might need just a little bit more than that too, so that should be enough for 9 beds. I think that's fine. Here we want to start the grapple gun. To start the grapple gun, we're going to need more ingots. We don't have any ingots going. Alright, and we'll help out the mud for this first one here. Just gotta make sure we have enough ore for everything. It would be nice to have a grappling gun here. Oops. That said, just a little bit of dismount tech was all we needed, plus that little bit. And you went the wrong direction. Yeah, whatever. We don't need them anyway. Okay, 41 more ingots. Reptiro's gonna come over and help us out with that. Tech-wise, we should be good on everything. How many more did I need? 4? 6? We don't normally wait for stuff like that, but he's pretty quick. Awesome. Thanks, Tufel. Appreciate that a lot. I hope I don't die either. I was playing casual and fell off a cliff and wasn't feeling like playing another default casual, so this is true hard. And per hard, it's relatively slow, but man, it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. If I don't fall off a cliff, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay if we don't fall off a cliff. At least that's the hope. Above. There we go. Okay, now that we've done all that, should we go get Gamos? I don't have a Kilmari glider yet, do I? I could do that too. Because that would make this way faster. But that's alright. We'll just run over to Gamos. Probably should catch all this while we're running over. Or kill it on accident, you know. As it goes. Still killing on accident. That's fantastic. Good job. There we go. Much better. Get those power fluids. We just need to make sure everything is going. And we'll see. We're not doing anything super dangerous right now. I don't plan on doing anything super dangerous until much later in the run. So tonight should be a pretty safe day. But you never know. You could fall off a cliff and kill yourself at any time. We're doing this in large part for ancient technology points. Oops. And he's also some decent experience, so kind of makes sense. And we just keep leveling up, keep working on getting our fast travels unlocked. We want to go to Sweepa next. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for the essence condenser first, since that will be usable to upgrade the PAL damage. And seeing as PAL damage is much higher than ours, the players, I should say, it definitely, I think it makes sense in my brain to go for that. And then might just go to the Rain Syndicate Tower for both Ancient Tech points and for the unlock of the expeditions. Oh, that was too much. Should probably just get ready for the poison bow a bunch. Did I not hit that? I think I missed it point blank. Oh dear. So we keep going and catching as we make our way over. And you know, I've not checked. I don't think we can buy Palladium from this merchant. This was a merchant, right? Not a PAL merchant. I guess I'm gonna find that out too. Right. Duh. What am I doing? Oh, he has a Ring of Mercy? Is it worth just buying the Ring of Mercy instead of unlocking it and using it? I don't think so. I'm gonna go make that here pretty soon, I think. We are gonna buy some Venom Glands while we're here. That way we can make more poison arrows. Don't think we need anything else, though. I think we're okay on everything else. If I had the Ring of Mercy, that wouldn't have been a killed T-Fint. That's alright. I think we're fine. Oh, nice Omega Sphere. I never know how to aim Bog Blast. Yeah, I never know how to aim Bog Blast. I'm embarrassed. Go. That's not bad. Oop, do that again. Just hit. Fog Blast is the worst skill in the game, I swear. Thank you. Oop. Oh, that works too, if we just catch him. Okay, so that was one of the only mildly dangerous fights, just because of all the different Swees and the potential to freeze me and make it so that I couldn't do anything. We got an event to spawn, but it's Relaxorus. We must have leveled up at least once, and or we were hitting level 5s before. Maybe that's what it was, is they were all level 5s. Nice. Let's go ahead and make sure we're eating so we can grab all of our stuff. And that's what you use the poison bow for. Let's go ahead and level up just a little bit more. That's what I thought. 13 damage was all it took from that poison bow. That's unfortunate. That's gonna die if we hit it in the main location. The critical location, I suppose, would be the right way to say it. Do we grab some Paldium while we're here? I guess we will. See if we can't continue to improve the base. Nars, protect us. Don't need those. Should have room for everything now. Go ahead and grab these cave mushrooms. Those get super annoying to get later. I thought I hit that, but I guess I did not. An artisan fuddler, that's pretty convenient. Actually, we're just gonna stay on you. Nice. Okay, let's do return to title tech. The other way was the end of that cave. We probably could have closed it. Probably don't need to go back in there. But this will kick us back out to the entrance of the cave so that we don't have to run all the way back out. Do we go catch that Capridy right now? I don't think so. I think I want to condense this dire howl. Or do we buy the rearmor? No, condense the dire howl. That's the play. Okay, it's finally time to upgrade to another chest. We can upgrade our base and our armor quite substantially. We should be okay with everything else. Not mega grappling gun, pal essence condenser. We do need more ingots, but I got them. Let's go. Pal essence condenser comes by where I get to sleep. And that should be good. And excellent. One more level up. While they finish that up, we should be able to make heat-resistant pelt armor. Excellent. Start to work on that while they work on that. Our dire howl gets to eat a few other dire howls. Fine, hers is actually not too bad. Okay. Do we have any other... No. Might as well condense some more. Since we're here, power of guy is pretty bad. Mining foreman is whatever. We'll take it. So we condense them solely so that they do a lot more damage, or a lot more contribution for the expeditions. We will be doing more of that later. We are not going to continue that right now. I don't think I ever made a headband for us. We should have that for some extra armor. We need more ancient civ parts. It's probably worth it to get that before we go in and fight Zoe and Grizzbolt. So, off to the ore site that hopefully the mud is doing well at. Oops, I missed. Alright, that works. So there's those ancient civilization parts. Oop. Just one too many, I guess. One too many. That was actually a good bog blast too, that's sad. Didn't notice that the tornado still got out. That was bad. No! We are fine, we're chilling. I thought we were going to have a much better chance of that capture than what we just got. And, yep, that's what exactly was going to happen every time. Free spear. Do we need anything? Yikes. Okay, I think we can finally start putting on a swath of Vixie. That's scary. Running away from Vixie. Dire Howl looks to be okay. Was not expecting that much damage to come out from the Vixies. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty scary. Oh, there's more. Where did that attack come from? That was sad. Whew. Okay, well, we did it. We didn't get the alpha version. I'm pretty sure Dire Howl killed them, which I was okay with. That fight scared me a little bit. Large numbers with fast attacks are scary. Big attacks that do a lot of damage, also scary, but I am more afraid of the small attacks like Wind Cutter and Air Cannon and anything that just moves incredibly fast. I feel is just a scarier thing. I have a hard time dodging it, at least I should say. Whew. Okay, well, now we really need the Ring of Mercy. I should have known that attack was super effective. Better shield first. Right, better shield first, then tower. Make sure we don't die to Zoe and Grizzbolt. That would be... Honestly, it'd be bad, but more than bad, I'd be pretty embarrassed. Don't want to die to Zoe and Grizzbolt. How's our food situation looking? Looks fine. Put away things we don't need. Skills. We can put away this, this, that, all these. It's good enough for now. Better shield equipped. I'll just start making some stuff. Okay, we should be good to go for Zoe and Grizzbolt. Okay, we've got everything good. We're fed. Our armor is on. Let's go. Just gotta watch Lunaris' health. We really don't care about her getting hurt or low. We just want to make sure she doesn't die. Should do at least some tactics to keep Lunaris okay. This is not about DPS, this is about survival, right? So you're gonna try to... Yep. very telegraphed moves. Ugh. So I appreciate that. Makes the fight a lot better when you can tell what they're trying to do. So if you pull them back like that, they do end up trying to attack you. It's another close range. Oh, does that stop that? That's sick. Nice job, Linares. At this point, we can let Linares just keep going to town. Oop. Oh. Ooh. Didn't think that jump was gonna get all the way over to me. That's my fault. I think we're in a good enough spot where we don't have to worry about Linares dying as long as we keep the DPS up. I can't help but pull back on that anyway. Okay. Good fight, Linares. That's the ancient tech that we needed. That puts us in a good spot. Let's grab the ore that's over here. They should have transported however much it is to this box. 59. I would like much more than that. Alright, so I think our next set of goals is going to be getting more mining 2 or higher pals. So I think we probably should just go straight to, oh, excuse me, we should probably go straight to the mini desert. We don't really have spheres for that yet though. We haven't built a mill yet. I like having a mill right there. Do I remember to put a food box over where our other pals are too? No, but maybe now I will. Okay, cool. And you're doing okay? You're perfect, Sam. Awesome. We could use better food. Let's make ourselves a food box so that we can remember it. And prepare at least the mud. We can do the mud very easily. There you go. You guys have food now? Where you guys... I forgot to make beds over here. That would be a good thing to have. Okay, quick water break. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, with that, they should be able to do a good bit more efficient work. Yeah, sorry to Mud. Thanks for continuing the work though, bud. I did not mean to do that. Oh dear. How could you guys you don't want to hear the stuff I say at work. My office mate, she has to love me. I'm awful. I say stuff like that all the time on purpose. Okay, that should be fine. We could have grappled from there. It's not that big of a difference one way or the other. Oh my gosh. 4 man attack same enemy. We should be fine. Oh, we do go for dinosaur. A little scary, but should be fine. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Go for the Capridy too. Might as well. It's right there. Apparently I missed. Alright. Ring of Mercy really should be our priority, I guess. We'll start with just a singular Demud, in addition to the one we already purchased. So it's not the Demud. Where do you go? The mud can wander this far? Whoa, I had no clue. Oops. I looked away for just a second and the mud decided to turn. That's my fault. Ooh, that was slow. I could have gotten hit easily there. Okay. That's the mud. Do we go for Nightwing right now, or do we wait? I'm kind of thinking we wait. We don't want to have these lowest tiers for that, I think. So we will just skip Nightwing, go up to the Quivern, fast travel, and we should be okay from there. Oh, we do have a chance to get xenovaders right now, though. Oh, man. That would be pretty big. They're so high level.
Yeah.
Nice, we got xenovader. That's a really nice one. God, I hate Tocotocos, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, what was that just hit me? No! Ah! I hate the desert so much. Dang. I literally just wanted to get the fast travel, but I stuck around to try to get the digtoise. That was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Ah. Well, we can try again tomorrow, and we'll start from level 1 once again. I feel like the strategies we were going for, we were doing a decent job, but yeah, that's what happens. Air cannon, man. I think that's the most dangerous move in the entire game. What was that, like 4 hits? I think it was 4 hits from air cannon, and we were dead with a. I mean, we only had a leather body on, and the feathered headband, but it is what it is. So default hardcore 2 is gonna be tomorrow. It was getting really close to the time where I was gonna end the stream anyway. I wanted to get the quiver and fast travel, go back to base, and prepare to potentially grab a quiver because he's also tomb mining, or we were going to go around and catch a bunch of digtoise. But the desert is scary, like I said, and clearly it was more scary than I thought it would be at level 20 on hard. So something to pack away in the brain for next time. I am gonna say I really appreciate all the people stopping by. Lots of people chatting in chat today. That was cool. This is the most people that I've had in a live stream concurrently ever. It's pretty new for me, live streaming. Hopefully this setup is going well. I usually check at least a bit and piece of it to see if the sound sounds okay, and I think it sounds fine. I think the quality of the image is good too, so I think this is going well so far for a guy that doesn't really stream much. But lessons learned for tomorrow. Appreciate you guys stopping in. We're going to go ahead and just do the beloved delete, and it's gone. With that, yeah, I'm going to pop off. I'm going to get a good night's sleep, hopefully, and we'll be back tomorrow right around 6 p.m. Central. So hopefully if you enjoyed, you can stop by again, and we'll be right back here in about 2 hours. So we should make it to this far and farther for next time. Peace.